What's up, everybody? It's your boy D, and we're back. Of course, we're talking about the 2.0, the MPC X and the MPC Live standalone units. But mainly, all right. So check it out. So I seen a video. Somebody was talking about everybody's, a lot of people's not like, they're never satisfied or something like that with what Akai does. And it is not that people are not satisfied. People ask for the standalone, and Akai delivered. If nobody had asked, now listen, now I want you to remember this. When Akai had just came out with the MPC, the Renaissance, and the Studio, and then people kept saying, "Yo, what's up with the standalone? What's up with the standalone?" Akai had no intentions of bringing out a standalone at that time. So if people wouldn't have kept saying, "Yo, what's up with a standalone? Yo, we want a standalone," it probably wouldn't have happened. It's basically, it's like almost like it's almost like you got to think of it as like a recall on a car or something like that. If only a couple people say that, "Oh, I'm having a problem with this. I'm having a problem with that," they're not going to do anything. But if a number of people report there's a problem, then there's going to be a recall. They're going to go back into it and fix the problem, and then, and give everybody what they need to fix the problem. So it isn't that people are complaining. It's how the public consumers like myself get across to Akai, to maybe, upgrade some things or to add some things. Because if you don't say nothing, what they say, closed mouths don't get fed. So you got to speak up. If there's a feature that you think might benefit you and a bunch of other people, you have to speak up on it. Because if you don't, they're not gonna know. And we can't assume that, oh, they know everything. They know what you need. They don't, because sometimes people overlook stuff. They might not see, they might not be using it the way you're using it, or the way you might not be using your RIN the way I use my RIN. So we have to voice our opinion, and we have to say something when if we want something. You have to say something if you want something. I didn't, when Akai came out, I really didn't. I don't know. I mean, I kind of wanted it when the RIN first came out. I wasn't even planning on getting a RIN. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually bought it for me. So, but then as I used it and I used the software, I started to like it. And over a matter of weeks or days. So, like right now, like I love the RIN. I love my touch. But the X is coming out. The X is dope. It looks good. The Live looks just like the touch. So of course that looks good. But if the people that want a standalone got the standalone, and they're happy with the standalone, paying whatever amount of money it costs for the standalone. But then there's people that do not travel with their equipment. They do not go anywhere. They keep their equipment at their desk, at home, that don't want to pay the money for a standalone, and they're not going to use it as a standalone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody doesn't want a standalone. And I know you can use the MPC X or the MPC Live as not a standalone. We know that. But why, you know what I'm saying? Why should I have to pay the money for a standalone, and I don't want to pay the money for a standalone? I don't want to pay for that extra internals that I don't need. If you're not going to be using it as a standalone, you're paying for things that you don't even use. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're paying all this extra money for something that you're not going to use. And I know what some people are going to say. Well, you might wind up using it. You might wind up using it, but you might wind up not using it. I mean, I have not once needed to use my Ren as a standalone. The Ren's been out for like 5 years. It needs an update. And the X is the MPC X is an update. Don't get me wrong, it is an update, but there should be another update in between those updates. There should be a MPC X non-standalone. And one of the guys from Makai, I forget who it was, Dan, I forget who it was, but they said that there's not going to be a standalone for the MPC X. Now, I think if enough people ask for it, you know, it's supply and demand. If enough people ask for it and they feel that, hey, we can make money off of this, we can make money off a non-standalone MPC X, then they might do it. But it's not going to happen if everybody that doesn't really want a standalone asks for a standalone. Now, if the standalone price comes down, you know, it's $2,200. I think I heard somebody say that the price went down. If the price comes down, the price comes down. And then maybe some people can afford it, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But me personally, I would like to see an MPC X non-standalone. Now, I'm glad that they came out with the standalone. People that wanted it, they got what they wanted, and I'm pretty sure they're happy with it. They might not be happy with the price, but that's expected for a standalone unit to be in that area, you know, in that price range. And I think a lot of people that wanted a standalone are the people that had the 2000 XL, the 2000. They had standalones before, but you know, times has changed. Everything is computer based, and that's fine. That's perfect. I got more storage in my computer. Of course, with this, with the controller, you got more access to things while you're using your computer. The computer's gonna be a lot faster than the standalone. You know what I'm saying? So, and some of the things that with the X and with the Live, in order to access them, you have to plug it back into the computer and go to the 2.0 software to act, you know, to get to those features. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. You know, some features you only have access to 8 audio tracks when you're using the 8 audio tracks when you're using the standalone on the X and on the Live. You know, when you're using it as a non-standalone controller 2.0 software, I think you got 128 audio tracks. You know, because it's a DAW. I would like to see more video on the DAW part. On the I've seen enough of the Live and of the X, but I would love to see some more video on the 2.0, showing all the features of the DAW that it does. You know, I'm happy for everybody that's getting, like I said, I'm happy for everybody that's getting the Live and the Live and the X. But it'd be great to see an MPC X non-standalone. That's all I'm saying. And if enough people ask for it, they might deliver. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just can't see a lot of people. Me personally, I can't see a lot of people buying the MPC X the MPC X standalone at that price. That price is pretty high. So you know, I imagine the price is going to go down and everybody's going to jump on it. I'm jumping on it because it's a dope piece of work. It's going to be the flagship. It's the flagship of the MPs. It's going to be. I'm hoping that, you know, when I do get it, it's going to replace the Ren. So most likely I'll probably be selling the Ren to, you know, a producer that, you know, to somebody that's, you know, interested in making beats. That's what, you know, that don't have the money for something bigger. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you want a non-standalone MPC X, say something. You know what I'm saying? Let's voice our opinion. I want to give it up to Akai. I did a nice job on both of those units. They both look good. Thank you for, you know, producing what you said that you were going to do. I seen some people. Now hold on a minute. I seen some people upset about, because last year when they announced the MPC Black, the MPC Studio Black, they said that the 2.0 was going to come with it. Now they're kind of backing off of that a little bit, and the people that got the MPC Touch was supposed to get the 2.0 for free also. So I hope Akai sticks to that and does what they said they were gonna do. It'd be a shame if they don't. It'd be pretty jacked up. You know what I'm saying? If they don't give the people that have the Touch and the people that have the MPC Studio Black the 2.0 for free. I think that I think they should stick to that. And I'm pretty sure the people that have those units will appreciate it. And anybody else that don't have those units, I think it's going to be like $99 for the update. From what I hear, it's not even really an update. It's a whole new program for the MPC software. So that's how big that update is. Actually, it's basically considered a whole new program. So good luck to everybody. I'm gonna keep doing these videos and hoping that we get more progress in the MPC X9 standalone. Because that screen is ridiculous, and I would love that in a controller, just a controller, without being a standalone. Because me personally, I don't need a standalone. I'm not going nowhere with my unit. My unit's gonna sit right where it's at. And that's it, man. That's it. But please, somebody from Akai, please show some more video on the 2.0, even though it isn't ready. We know it isn't ready, but we really would like to see more footage of it. I know Sound for Samplers is definitely going to have a DVD on using the 2.0 and the MPC X and the MPC Live. His instructional DVDs, you got to get them. It's gonna bring you from knowing 45% of your MP in the 2.0 to probably almost a 90 something percent of knowing how to use it. It's gonna bring you, basically, because most of us don't know how to use our machine 100%, not even close. So, watching his DVDs definitely put your percentage at a higher. So keep an eye on Sounds for Samplers for their DVD, and if you don't have any of their past DVDs, get them, because it will definitely teach you how to use your unit a lot better, and you should know how to use it. I know it brought my skills way up as far as using, it ain't going to teach you how to make beats better, but it's going to teach you how to use that unit better, and and that's it, man. It's your boy D. I'm out. Please rate, subscribe. Please share this video. It helps out, and it really lets me know that people are watching and people are paying attention and appreciate the videos, because some people don't have a platform, to reach out to as many subscribers or many, channels or whatever that I have. So I'm speaking up for them. If you have any questions or you want me to say anything, please hit me up. It's your boy D. I'm out.